I had just walked out of my final finance exam for the fall 2012 semester. Final for 11, as I recall. I had been locked up in my room for the past month studying for finals. Hygiene and basic social skills were foreign concepts to me at this point. I needed to escape from the academic environment snowball effect I had been trapped into for the past 3 months. So I called my friend Henry, and we both agreed that beer was what it was for dinner. We ended up at various locations, but the final bar we ended up at was the most memorable. One of the people we were with ran into a couple of mutual friends. A conversation sparked between this one fellow and me. We hit it off instantly. Before leaving, he informed me that he was having a get-together with a couple of friendlies, gave us the address, and told the gang to drop by if we were interested. We finished our drinks and headed to the apartment. They buzzed us in, and when we got to the fourth floor, without an elevator I may add, the apartment door was ajar, and this is where the night got interesting. But without going into too many details of what happened in this 4-bedroom apartment, the night was filled with experimentation, some I could have never dreamed of if I wasn't present that night.
Can you elaborate a bit more on that last
Yeah,
point?
yeah. Have you ever seen one of these? You can have some fun with that. Only when I got home the next day did I realize the beautiful experience that had just taken place. Regardless of my day's state, I tried for the remainder of the day to find words that could express what this meant to me. But I could not find any words worthy to express the roller coaster of emotions that I had felt in that moment. Sleepless in that evening, I was still trying, and I found suddenly the expression. I do not mean I found words, but there came an equation, not in speech, but in wood. I began to build a dining room table, but I destroyed it, and 3 days later, I started building a table half the length, and finally I ended up with this. I believe, like a lot of people, although not the majority, that every living thing is equal. We're all connected, not by blood, but with the camaraderie of death. We shall all meet each other one day or the next. My belief is that everyone's an artist. This is why I do not sell my art. I do not believe in selling a piece of my identity, unless the price is truly right. Never it's to know what you're worth to an outside eye. And if someone truly cannot afford me but appreciate me, they can always enjoy me in the comfort of my home. I do not see myself as a forward thinker or an artist pushing the boundaries. I surely do not see myself as the next Van Gogh. Shit, hypothetically speaking, if there were two burning buildings, one containing a Van Gogh and the other 20 of my personal pieces, with no hesitation, I would run in the building containing the Van Gogh. Inspiration and influence come from two distinct yet similar spaces. The first space is the environment the individual is placed into. For example, one's family, early education, to a certain extent, friends, and so on. The second space where inspiration and influence comes from is the environments the individual immerses themselves in. For example, the books you finish, the films you tough through, the music you tolerate, the paintings you stare at. However, the most crucial part for me is to produce a bricolage art as a type of feedback to the rest of the producers, to expose yourself in a way that raises questions about who you are as an individual. The one suggestion I would give to someone who is stuck in a creative rut is to just become aware of your surroundings. If all else fails, follow the numbers like I'm doing. It will most likely lead to prosperity. My name is Yannick Presso. I'm a finance student who likes anything I enjoy.